What's up, guys? This is Cloud7470 here, bringing you a video. As you can hear, my voice is very icky, and this is because I've been sleeping all day. Columbus Regionals was yesterday. As you've seen some of my videos, I saw a lot of cool people, met tons more. I love meeting all of you, and so now it's my time for deck profile and regional report. So, I'll get into the deck profile first, and then I'll talk about my matches and how they went in general afterwards. So let's get to the profile. Alright guys, so here's the profile. I played Dino yesterday, and so here we go, let's get started. 2 Rabbit, and then since we're playing Dinos, you play 3 Sabersaurs, and then the Warwolf for your 6 vanilla targets. And then 3 Bear, obviously this card is amazing. There's a reason it is $60 to $80. And then only 1 Gorilla. And then for the last monsters, just 2 Tour Guide. That's it. I think it's 14 monsters. On the spells, 3 Tenki and 1 Tensu. Tenki was needed all day. Tensu helped me out a little bit. You gotta play it, but I used it more or less just to get an effect off for Bear. Then 3 Space Typhoon. I like this a lot. I saw a lot of people like that were playing Dino Fist only play 2. Player preference, I guess. I always play 3 in everything. And I went with 3 Lance. And it was okay. I mean, I sided out 1 Lance every game, basically. There was no time I needed all 3, so I could have only played 2. And then 1 Duality, which I also sided out. I don't think I ever got Duality off, maybe 1 time the whole day. So I sided it out every game. And then the Trinity, Whole, Heavy, and Reborn. That's it for spells. I think it's 14 spells as well. And then onto traps. Play the Solemn Twins. 2 Tyranno. 2 Bottomless. Come on. 2 Depriz. Only 2 Fiendish. I see everybody playing 3 Fiendish Chain in this format, which is fine. But once again, player preference. I never needed more than 2. Is great. Great card though. 1 Mirror Force. There's so many times I wish I had a second one, honestly. If I had to make any changes, I'd cut 1 Lance and play a second Mirror Force probably. And then the last card, Starlight Road. So it was a total of 40 cards. And, like I said, the only changes I'd probably make is cut Duality or the 3rd Lance for a second Mirror Force. Onto the extra deck, which is pretty basic. For rank 3s, we've got Zen Mains, Tempo, Levier, Leviathan, Acid Golem. I don't think I went Tempo or Leviathan or Acid Golem all day. Mainly, I went Levier once with a Rabbit play, and mainly if I got Tour Guide, I just sat on Zen Mains. So, still not bad. On to rank 4s. We have Cowboy, Dweller, Maestroke, Pappy, Utopia, 2 Tiger Kings, Dolka, Logia. And then Stardust Dragon for the road. Now, for the most part, I ended up just going Dolka all day, or Maestroke. I think I went Logia once because I just opened Rabbit 3 back row. Didn't know what my opponent was playing, but I got to go first, so I'm like, okay, make Logia set 4 pass. And so, I think that was against Dark Worlds too, so it wasn't the worst. Tiger King, I think I went only once because I just needed a Tenki really bad. So, the reason I play Pappy still is I just don't have a Black Ship of Corn. If I did, that would be over Papilloperative. And yeah, that's it for the extra. So for the side deck, which is rough, stupid house phone's ringing, interrupting me. Anyway, side deck, which was rough, I just kind of threw it together, not thinking. But it worked out really well still, for a little bit. So I played one Thunder King, which I sided in once. 3 Snowman Eater, which I don't think I ever put all 3 in. I think I put 2 in at the most. 1 System Down, which I will talk about in my description, or my report. 2 Soul Takers, which I don't think I put them in. I think I put 1 in once. No, I put 2 of them in. I put 2 of them in first round, yeah. 3 DeFi, which went in a lot all day. 2 Mind Crush, which at least 1 went in most of the day. 2 Dust Tornado, which went in most of the day. And then 1 Compulse, which was just filler, because I know Compulse isn't that good, but Windups are a deck. But I ended up putting it in once or twice throughout the day. So that's my profile. And so now we're going to cut back to my face, and we'll talk about my day. Alright, so now time for my report. It was a great day. Like I said, had fun meeting everybody there. Got to see a lot of old friends, got to meet a lot of new friends. So let's get into my day of Columbus Regionals, April 6th, 2013. So there was 480 players, I believe. Yeah, there was a lot of people there. Crazy. It was so many people. We were waiting forever to get started. We didn't get started till noon, I believe. Probably 12:30, honestly, to start round 1. And, that's just players compared to the people just hanging around. There was over 500 people there. It was nuts. And it was granted to be a long day. We couldn't get a hotel, so we had to drive the day of there and back for 3 hours, 3.5 hours, whatever it is. It's a long way. So we left at 4 in the morning to go down to Columbus. Didn't get started till noon. Played 9 rounds of Swiss, and then had to go all the way back up to Conneaut here. Another 3.5 hours. Long day. Longest day ever. But let's get into my matches now. So round 1, I played Electrum OTK. Why? Why would these people just decide to do this? 1 guy tops, you gotta do it. I told you it would happen. And I played it. But I won. I beat him 2-0. I just didn't let him do anything. I even missided. Because I put in Snowman Eaters. I think I put in 2, maybe even 3 Snowman Eaters, if I can remember right. And he's like, after I beat him, he's like, "Why'd you put Snowman Eaters in? I don't attack." I'm like, "Yeah, I just habit Snowman Eaters always going against our heroes." So I knew he was playing Electrum too, because I saw the Fusion Gate, and I just, Space Typhooned it as soon as he activated it. I was not letting anything happen. He had 3 set chain materials and no Fusion Gate, so I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go off for game. Alright, so that was round 1. The guy actually did really good. I think he went X2 with only 1 other loss than me, so surprising. but it was pretty cool. Didn't think anyone would actually try it, although I knew they would. Didn't think I would play it. Anyway, round 2, Chaos Dragons. Dude just got really unlucky. He had no hand, I had everything. Like, he had no dark targets, he had to play Lure and Banish, Dark Armed. He had no dark targets in his grave, he couldn't do anything, it is really bad, so. And then game 2 I got DeFi off against him, and it was even worse, so. That was the shortest match I had all day, I think. But, yeah. Round 3, I played Dark Worlds. This one I just opened way too fucking nutty. Honest to God, there was nothing. It was just really, really bad luck for him. Really good luck for me. Game 1, I opened Rabbit, went Logia, set 3 or 4 and passed. He did something, played Gates, and I negated the Logia because negate the Gates is bad, and he just couldn't do anything after that. So game 2 I opened 2 Rabbit, D-Fisher, and I think a Solemn, and it's just like, well, there's literally nothing you can do again. So this time I went Rabbit into Dolka, because I think I had, like I said, I had DeFi, and I think I had Solemn or Space Typhoon for the Gates, so there was nothing going on there. Round 4, I played Windups. That one really surprised me. I did not see it coming again, honestly. But, you know, I was slightly prepared in my sideboard. There was... it was just really, like, the dude was a really good player. He thought out his plays really well. And he was the first one to take me to game 3. He got me real good game 1. Game 2, I just slowly poked at him and didn't let him get any combos off. In game 3, I just sat on everything. I had Hole and Heavy in my hand. I had 2 3 back rows at all times, and I just sat on a Beast King, or a Tiger King, and a Tenki, and just swung at everything, because his back row was just... he got stuck under Reckless, because he was playing Reckless, because he doesn't want to pay for card keys, which is fine. Reckless Greed is not a bad card, but it was, you know, you do get stuck under it, so that's what happened to him. And he said, he's like, well, that's the first time I've ever got stuck under Reckless, which is believable. But that just means he's got a real consistent deck. It worked out for him. He did really good today too, or that day too. So he's a really good player. And his name was Alan. He was really cool. You know, congrats on playing Windups, I guess. I'm glad I got rid of mine, honestly. So round 5, I played 6 Samurai, the dreaded 6 Samurai match. He's a really cool dude. We were having a lot of fun, but I opened 3 vanillas, game 1, and he opened Gateway Gate 2, so there was nothing I could do. It was fine. You know, it was first loss round 5, I'll take it. That's the best I've ever done, so whatever. Round 6, I played Geargia. Game 1, he sacked me hard. Like, not even sacked, like, he was just, like, full-blown. I had 1 monster, he had Double Fortress, Papilloperative, and a lands in hand. I was at 59 life, he had 59 exactly on board. It happens. Game 2, though, I think I sacked him. No, that was game 3. Game 2, it was back and forth a little bit. I had traps. And then game 3, I sacked him hard. I hit him so fucking hard with a system down, like, not even kidding. Like, he went for a big push, got 1 fortress on board by double dropping fortress. And he had 2 gear frames engraved. So he had 2 gear frames and 2 fortress engraved and 1 fortress on the field. And I hit him so hard with a system down. He couldn't come back from it. It's like I played system down, made a Logia. Or no, I made a Dolka. and just set 3 back row, and he just could not do anything. It was, and my reasoning behind siding 1 system down was because I always play machines. Every event I've played a form of machine deck, so I'm probably going to side system down at least once. System down or Cyber Dragon for once every event. So, and plus Karkuris were huge. Everybody was playing Karkuri OTK. So, it's whatever. What was that? So round 7 I played Hieratics, which I forgot what they did, honestly. Game 1, he had nothing whatsoever. He's just like, after like 3 moves in, he's like, yep, game 2. I'm like, okay, cool. Game 2, I missided. I put D-Fishers in because I thought they needed to go to the graveyard to get their effects, so I put D-Fishers in, and after that, there was like he just had everything too. He had his combo, so I'm like, yep, game 3. Game 3 is where it got real interesting. I was sitting on like a Tiger King and a Zen Mains, I think, with like 1 back row or 2 back row, which were nothing. And he's like, you know what, YOLO, and he went for his combo, and I'm just sitting there like this. I'm like, not even talking, just thinking. I'm like, please mess up, please mess up, please mess up. And he messed up his combo, and it got me game from there because I drew Rabbit, and I'm like, yeah. This guy I played before too, so we had fun still, but it was just like, yeah, it's Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. It's Yu-Gi-Oh. And so it was a real interesting match. It was a real lucky match for me, honestly. That was my lucky match. Round 8, I played Fire Fist, mirror match. I guess he was playing like the dragon build of Fire Fist with like lots of Fire Fist traps and like Tengu still. Tengu won him the match, honestly. He got Tengu off and I like, yeah. Game 2, I just did, like, he had nothing. It's like, I just played vanilla beatdown for 5 rounds and got him. Game 3, he got Tengu again. It's like, I made big push and he just got Tengu, and it's like, even with Tengu, I had to dark hole it the first one just to get rid of the second one, which he had Lance. So it's like, he got me hard. And round 9 was my one and only water match against Mono Mermail. I opened Rabbit, made Dalka, or he went first, just set 1 and pass. I'm like, okay, so it's either Dark Worlds with Morphing Jar, Geargia with Geargia Armor, or something else that I don't even know. I didn't even think water, honestly, because I heard it was there all day, but I didn't expect to play it because I hadn't played it yet, so, but it's just statistically possible that I got it. Thank God I went Dalka, it was tagged into a Linde and negated. He revealed Megalo. I had no back row though, so, or no, I had two. He revealed Megalo, dropped 2 marksmen to target my 2 back row, and I let Megalo resolve to summon, making that Chain Link 3, because he activated effect, so I chained Bottomless Trap Hole. So he got his sphere, and then I tried to negate Marksman halfway through the Chain Link with Dolga, and he like called me on it, kinda, whatever. So he targeted both his Marksman towards my 1 set, so, which was Fiendish Chain, which wasn't a big deal anyway, really. So it was, yeah, and then I think he just went off from there. Or maybe I won. I don't remember. This is where my mind gets fuzzy. Game 2, I know though, I sided in Mind Crush and so did he, and that's what got him. Like, he went Reveal Abystius, I Mind Crushed it. I got a Tanky off, he Mind Crushed me for 2 berries. So, yup. Mind Crush, everybody siding it. It's so good. So, that was my matches. I finished 44th place with a top cut of 48 for their invites. I'm going to Chicago. I was going to Chicago anyway, but now I'm going to be playing at Chicago. What am I going to be playing? Fucking... I don't know. You know what I'm going to play? I'm going to play Gravekeepers, because why not? I don't even care. I don't plan to go to Worlds, so it's way too far away from me anyway. And so, yeah, I'm just going to be having a good time at Nationals. It's going to be a really fun time. I can't wait. So that's it. I think there's a regional in Butler, Pennsylvania, April 27th, I believe. I will probably still be going. And then YCS Philadelphia, not Philadelphia, that was last year. YCS New Jersey in May. I will be attending, hopefully. All depends. I want to go. I really do. Money's a big issue. So, that's all I gotta say. Please like this video if you liked my little rant and my deck here. Please comment below on your thoughts, how you thought my day went. If you saw me there, if you met me, if you played me. Comment below on your thoughts on my deck, how you liked it. And comments below on just what's your favorite food. Mine? Don't have one. I'm too... Oh no, you know what? All you can eat pancakes at Denny's. We went to Denny's on our way home, and I'm just like dead at this point. It's 11:30 at night, and I've been up since 3 in the morning. And we go there, and the waitress takes my order, and she's like, "What do you want?" I'm just like, "All you can eat pancakes, please." And I ate so many pancakes, it wasn't funny. So shout out to that waitress for hooking me up with some big pancakes. And please subscribe to my channel below for more sweet videos like this. I did not bring you what would you do if this week, and that is because I've been preparing for regionals. So I will bring you another what would you do if, maybe 2 times the fun special, because I forgot one. And so that's all I gotta say, guys. Thank you for watching.